What we want to talk about right now is running a couple of different defenses. One of the best defenses, in fact it's called the base defense, is a defense that a lot of teams use against a good offensive team that is very balanced. It's called the 4-3 defense. The reason we call it the 4-3 defense is because we're going to run 4 down linemen, which means that those linemen are going to line up on the line of scrimmage, and we're going to use a 3 linebacker set. And what that's going to do is it's going to balance out our defense really nicely. It's pretty equal against the run, because when they run the ball, we got 4 down linemen, we can get a good push, and we got 3 linebackers up in what they call the tackle box that can come up and make stops. We've also got our cornerbacks on either side that can come in and help us out on tackles. So the 4-3 is a pretty solid defense to run against a team that likes to run the ball. Also, the 4-3 is very effective in the passing game. With the 3 linebacker set, you've got 3 guys in the middle of the field that can easily drop back into pass coverage. And so the 4-3 defense is a good defense that you want to use against a team that is a dual threat that can either run the ball or pass the ball. It's a good defense to cover both areas. Hi, this is Sean Hobson for Expert Village. What we want to talk about right now is when running a 4-3 defense, we first want to show you the alignment of where our line is going to be in our front 4. This front 4 is very important, and we're going to tell you the jobs and the duties of these here in just a second. But first and foremost, we're going to show you the alignment of the front 4. First of all, we're going to start down here on the left end. This is our defensive end. Our defensive end is going to be our outside guy. He's going to be on the outside containment. So we want to keep him outside of this guy. Right here is an offensive tackle. Now they could also have a tight end on this side, or they could have a receiver lined up in the slot. So we want our defensive ends to be lined up on this side to take off any person on this side. Here is usually going to be a tackle, so we're usually going to put our defensive tackle either heads up or just inside of the offensive tackle. So he would be lined up right here on the tackle position. In the 4-3, we're going to kind of leave this middle area open for our middle linebacker. So our middle linebacker's got to be a really important part of the offense. Our next lineman is going to be the other defensive tackle on the opposite side. This defensive tackle's got to get a good push, usually against the center or possibly a guard or even the tackle. And then we've got another defensive end lined up right here. This defensive end is going to be taking on the tight ends and the outside tackles as well. So it's called a 4-3 because we got 4 down linemen, and these 4 are going to be very important in getting a good push to start this defense going.